Well, because we have a president named Barack Obama who doesn't have any experience in this area, who is running scared. He's trying to do a lot. He has health care reform. He has a lot of domestic reform. He has a collapse in the economy that he's trying to manage. He has a war in Iraq he's trying to get out of. He has a fight in Afghanistan that he doesn't know what he wants to do. Do we send more troops? Do we send even more troops? Do we pull troops back? Then we've got missile defense. I didn't like that, but it's there. If I pull back, I'm going to be called weak. At some point in time, the president is being advised that he has to be strong, and he's picked the easiest topic. Iran is a throwaway politically for him, meaning that he doesn't have to put anything at risk by taking the stance that he does. Yes, you and I and others know that what he's putting at risk is the survival of our nation as we know it now, because we're not going to come out of a war with Iran smelling pretty. It's going to be very ugly, and there will be a lot of detrimental impact on it. But he's not seeing that. He's seeing, how do I look presidential? I mean, the absurdity of what he did last Friday, the embarrassment that should have been all over that. Iran does what it's legally required to. It declares a facility that U.S. intelligence community was speculating might be related to nuclear. Remember, no nuclear material has been inserted in this facility, so it's not a nuclear facility. It's a hole in the ground. And the U.S. intelligence community is monitoring this hole in the ground, and maybe they have some SIGINT or signals intercepts. Maybe they have some human that at some point in time centrifuges might be going there, so they're going, aha, we caught them, and then wham, they get the rug pulled out from them when Iran suddenly does what it's legally obligated to do, declares the existence of a facility that at some point in the future may have nuclear material inserted. And suddenly Obama's going, wait a minute, what do I do? And his national security advisor pulls him in, you've got to look presidential, we've got to do something. Dramatic news conference, and it's getting all the headlines, but it's absurd in the extreme. There's no story here except, and this is the real story, Obama is a weak president who's unable to stand up to the well-entrenched forces that are basically pursuing an Israeli-based policy of tearing down the theocracy. And it's not just Israel. Saudi Arabia is involved in this as well. The Saudi Arabians view the Shia Islamic Republic of Iran as a mortal threat to their own, failed efforts to define themselves as the center of the Muslim world.